No more no pets. New New South Wales laws every tenant needs to know. I'll be the first to admit that over the years of owning a dog and trying to rent a house in New South Wales, it has been really hard to find the right property. I tell you, there was many times where we had to play Operation Hide a Dog on inspection day. Now, while it sounds irresponsible, that never stopped us keeping the house clean, tidy, and if it was our own. With over 70% of Australian households owning a pet, finding pet-friendly accommodation is becoming increasingly challenging in our community. These updates to New South Wales tenancy laws reflect a cultural shift towards embracing pets in rental properties while still maintaining landlord rights. From the 19th of May, significant amendments to the New South Wales Tenancy Act will be enacted, essentially giving renters more rights to having pets in rental properties. These are the three things if you're renting in New South Wales and have a pet that you need to know. Number one, a tenant's request to pet ownership. Tenants can now formally request to keep a pet in the rental property. Landlords are required to respond within 21 days, otherwise it's automatically approved. And what you're probably thinking is they'll just say no, but not anymore. Because number two is limitations on landlord refusals. Landlords can only refuse on specific reasonable grounds, such as property is unsuitable for the type or size of the pet. Keeping the pet would breach local, council or strata laws. If you're living in apartments, strata laws are completely different, so you need to see what works in your building. The pet poses a health or safety risk. So to sum up number two, personal preferences or blanket policies for refusal just do not work anymore. The biggest thing is they can no longer advertise the property as no pet. Number three is prohibition of additional charges. Landlords are prohibited from charging extra rent or a larger bond or even a pet deposit for pet ownership. Now they can require tenants to add additional costs when it comes to pet cleaning or pet fumigation if you've had the pet in the home, which completely makes sense because you want to give the property back to the landlord how you got it, regardless if you had a pet or not. Now if you're a tenant and you feel like your landlord has refused you unreasonably, you can take it to NCAT, which is the New South Wales Civil and Administration Tribunal, for a decision. Now these reforms are big, but they're here to balance out the rights of the tenants wanting to have a pet in the home while protecting the landlord's properties at the same time. So we need to find a balance and a give and take in a situation because we're all responsible adults and everyone who wants to have a pet should be able to have a pet because essentially at the end of the day, it's the person who's responsible for the property. It's not like the dog's gonna go get a job and pay for the holes he's dug, you know what I mean? Now tenants have a clearer and fairer process for requesting pet ownership, while landlords retain the right to refuse on reasonable grounds only. Just remember that word, reasonable. If you want to find out more information and go into the details, head over to New South Wales Government tenancy page. Now, having said all that, as a responsible human, it's up to you to look after your rental property, regardless if you have 1 dog, 5 cats, 7 kids, 3 guinea pigs and a horse. It's your name on the lease. I generally hope these laws will help vulnerable pet parents find stable housing and keep the pets in the home, and hopefully it will have a knock-on effect, reducing the pressure on our local pounds and our rescue organisations. Australia is in the middle of an animal welfare crisis, so now is the time to adopt with this major roadblock being removed to getting more pets into homes. Visit your local shelter today or head over to the Adopt a Dog platform run by Save Life and start your search to find your new best mate. Let me know what you think about the new laws in the comments below and please share. Let's get the word out as much as possible and get some pets into homes.